Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a military blunders video on the Battle of Cannae. I do these videos primarily for the value of wargamers and my wargaming friends. A study of history is a big help in these matters, and I don't claim to have any great knowledge of it. I'm a veteran. I know basic tactics, basic strategies, and I'm pretty good at war games, so I try to do these to help out my friends and other war gamers. So if this helps you out, that's the whole point. All right. Plus, a little history doesn't hurt, right? In 216 BC, Hannibal was running wild with his army and causing the Romans all kinds of trouble. At that point in time, Hannibal's forces seemed invincible. The Romans, in an attempt to stop him, assembled a force of 80,000 soldiers, which outnumbered Hannibal's Carthaginians by about 10,000 men. These Roman soldiers were of a high standard and were led by L. Aemilius Paulus and C. Terentius Varro. I hope I got those names right. Hannibal's men consisted of Gauls, Spaniards, and Numidians, as well as Carthaginians. This is a very, very famous battle. These two forces met right near the town of Cannae on the river Ophius. The Romans initially ordered an infantry charge, and Hannibal's center gave way. This was not a collapse, but rather a tactical move. He set up his infantry in the middle with his cavalry on the flanks, and when the Romans charged, they hit the center, and his center gave way. But it wasn't a collapse. He intended to do that. This was called a tactical retreat. As the center fell back, the Romans moved forward. The ends of Hannibal's lines were staffed with his best troops, and as the Romans moved forward, these elite forces enveloped them. A terrible slaughter ensued. The Romans had 46,000 killed and 22,000 captured, while Hannibal lost around 7,000 men. At the time, this was the largest single defeat in Roman history. Actually, I think it still is the single biggest Roman defeat in history. The blunder here was the lack of fluidity in the battle plan. Anytime you have a battle plan, you have an objective and you have a means to get there. That's the main thrust of any battle plan. Once that battle plan happens, once you engage that battle, most times that shit goes out the window. The blunder here was that once the battle started, the Romans plodded on single-mindedly and did not pay attention to how the battle was unfolding. Every battle plan, and I don't care how much intel or how meticulous the planning, every battle plan must be fluid enough to adapt to a changing battlefield. The best battle plan in the world usually goes to shit once the battle starts. Battle commanders have to watch the situation so they can make the adjustments necessary to counter what the enemy does. Paulus and Varro sent in the play and did have no options for audibles or anything. Their men advanced into a meat grinder, and nobody said, "Wait, they're moving in around you on a pincher." Nobody said, "Wait, they're coming in around the sides." Nobody said, "Wait, stop, get out of there." Basically, what this boils down to is they had a battle plan, and the battle plan was to run over the enemy. Well, apparently Hannibal knew that battle plan and planned accordingly. So yeah, whenever you send your men into battle, you have to be able to adjust your plan. They didn't adjust. They just went straight ahead. Sometimes it's not the easiest. The shortest distance between 2 points is being the straight line. Sometimes that's not the best path. Just saying. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.